You may have set a goal for a stronger relationship in the new year.
But have you found the right person if you've lost yourself in the process? Dr. Viviana Coles with Houston Relationship Therapy is here with the signs to watch out for. Welcome. Thank you for being here for this.
Thank you.
What a great conversation to start off. And I feel like that can happen to a lot of people, can it?
It can, and it may not have anything to do with the way that your partner is. It's all about looking at you and how you're feeling. Of course, there are all sorts of situations where there might be some sort of abuse or enmeshment and things like that. But for this purpose, this is all about how you feel and the choices that you're making.
So let's get started here with our 4 questions. Question number 1, you say you should ask, do you usually feel uncomfortable sharing your ideas and opinions with your partner?
Well, imagine, I'm like one of the most opinionated people, so I can't imagine this being a problem for me, but for so many, they might feel like they have these conversations in their head prior to even thinking about sharing it with their partner, and they might assume, it doesn't matter, it's stressful, I don't need to burden them with that. And so you might start losing your voice. And it's so important to be able to share what's going on inside your head, obviously for the longevity of your relationship, but for feeling fulfilled and excited about whatever's going on in your life. And if you can't share that, that might be a bad sign.
You might need to work on that and try to do a little bit better with that. Okay, question number 2 to ask yourself, do you usually feel guilty when you choose to do something on your own that means a lot to you?
And the key is that means a lot to you. If you're feeling like there's something that you can't do or shouldn't do, or maybe you don't even feel like it's going to be worthwhile if you're not doing it with your partner, or maybe you feel guilty because you're not going to be doing it with your partner, that's also a sign you might be losing your individuality. And that's a big part of being a partner, is being yourself. And if you can't do that with choosing the activities that are so important to you, that might be an issue.
What about this question to ask? Do you usually experience separation anxiety when you are physically apart? That would be a big red flag, I would imagine.
Well, some people think that it's very romantic. Oh, we like to do everything together. We're attached at the hip. I prefer to do things when we're together. That's very different. A preference is very different than feeling an intense anxiety, like, oh gosh, I really feel like I'm supposed to be next to them, or I don't feel like I can really be myself without them next to me. Again, you're losing your individuality, you're losing yourself, and that might be putting undue pressure on the relationship.
Yeah, and it sounds like this next one kind of goes into that as well. The final question to ask yourself, do you usually only feel at ease when you're both together and they are in charge?
Yeah, if you're feeling like you don't have autonomy, like your identity is wrapped up in whatever being a passenger looks like, and allowing them to take charge all the time, and that's when you feel most at ease, again, that might be a sign that the dynamics in your relationship are unhealthy, and you should probably seek some help out at Houston Relationship Therapy.
All right, 4 questions to ask yourself in the new year. We're going to talk a lot about relationships this year with Dr. V, so looking forward to all your topics. Thanks so much.